What if you were told that you had two ages? There's your chronological age, as you know your age to be, and then there's your true biological age. Factors such as stress, diet, sun exposure, alcohol and sleep can affect the rate at which we truly age. So we have all taken saliva sample tests for DNAᵃ to determine our biological age, and we are about to find out the results. We've got Science Research Wellness founder Greg Macpherson to talk us through our results this morning. Greg, good morning. How are you?
I'm great, Ryan. Thank you.
Can you tell us, before we get to the results, because we've got the envelopes here, can you tell us how this test works? What are you testing?
Yeah, so most of us understand DNA testing as something to do with perhaps your ancestry, or it could be just you're looking to see what perhaps diseases you might be lucky enough to accumulate as you age. This test is slightly different. We measure something called methyl groups on your DNA, and the number of methyl groups that you have correlates really closely with your age. So we take that saliva sample and feed it through our machines, and it quietly counts all those methyl groups and gives us an estimation of your biological age, and that could be quite different to your chronological age.
So if I have, my chronological age is 34. If my age comes out today, say 60, does that mean that I'm likely to get cancer, or that I've got cancer, or that there's something wrong with me?
Yeah, it's an indication that something's not quite right, Ryan. And we do have people that have a biological age which could be significantly older than their chronological age. And it just means your cells are acting like someone who's a lot older than you. And so that gives you an opportunity, a sense to sense check what's going on and actually make some changes, because it's an age that you can change. So if you get a bad result, you actually can change your lifestyle and do a few things and bring it back to where it should be.
Can we focus on that, Greg? Because I fear that the age you're going to give me is a lot older than what I am. So what are some of the things that we can do to reduce our internal age?
Yeah, there are just the things we know that make us healthy, like a bit of exercise regularly, being mindful, occasionally doing things like fasting, which can actually help reset the biological clock. And then there are supplements that we can take now as well that we've learned can actually start to reverse that clock. And it's what a lot of people are doing, and is actually looking at it going, okay, look, I've got a biological age of 50, same as my chronological age, but I can actually start to reverse it and actually get your biological age even down to as little as 30.
All right, let's open these envelopes, shall we? Because I think we're all just dying to know what our
ominous black envelopes.
Yes. All right, so here's yours. That's mine.
The skull and crossbones on it.
This is Mark's. There you go. And this is for Amanda.
Thank you, darling.
Sure, how did you know this one?
So let's first of all. So I'm 34. That's my chronological age. What's your age, Mark?
I'm 50.
Okay, Amanda.
I'm 45.
Okay.
Oh.
What does that mean? I don't want positive results before I open mine.
Well, it's not. I'm a little bit older. I'm 46.85 for a 45-year-old. I was very worried because in a personal time in my life when I was trying to have children, part of my issue is that I had such old insides. So I'm okay with 46. I'll take it.
Well played.
Okay, my age is, so I'm 34, and this says I'm 35 years old. So I'm a year older than, in terms of my cells, than I am in terms of my chronological age.
That surprises me because you look after yourself, don't you?
Well, no. I mean, I'm good and I'm bad. It's yin and yang.
Okay. So the bad's winning.
Come on, give it.
The bad is just in
by
front.
a year.
You were being like Jacinda yesterday when she procrastinated on giving us the results. So tell us what yours is, Mark.
You can have 10 people, Amanda. Right.
Go.
So I'm 50.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Not good for me. I'm 56.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to die soon.
Okay. What can he do?
That's a bit awkward.
What can he do, Greg? Give him some hope. So
what would have aged me? I have seen a lot of sun, a lot of stress.
Grumpiness.
Mainly because there's too many people I don't like in my life.
That's what it is.
Sleep's a big thing as well. And I know you guys get up.
Sleep.
Yep, sleep has a huge impact on it. So I think actually you guys are doing extremely well. I think, it's a plus or minus a couple of years. So you're pretty much bang on, Ryan and Amanda. And Mark, it's just a good opportunity just to, it's not the worst result in the world, but it certainly means that you can start to perhaps take some supplements and do a few lifestyle changes and just bring it back. And if you really want to, you can actually go a lot further and start to take it back to even as little as 30. And what that means is that as you get to 60, 70 and 80, you're just going to delay those conditions that we accumulate with age and be just a lot healthier for longer. So here's an opportunity to measure it, sort of go and see what's actually happening inside your cells and then make changes if you want to.
See, I'm fit. Like I am aerobically very fit. I'm not overweight. So what is aging me?
These hours.
I'd be pretty happy with sorry, is it Mark? I can't see. Is it Mark?
Yes.
Yeah, Mark. So sleep, it could be some just your genes might be that things are speeding up a little bit. Do you spend much time sort of on that mindfulness side? Because, we all have stress and it's how we manage that stress. And actually, when we don't manage it well, it can actually add a few years as well. So
Greg?
There's a few things that you can do. And I wrote a book about, which is essentially a healthy aging handbook. And you can use that. There's a whole bunch of tips in there, which actually you can do to help slow that aging process down.
Greg, I'm glad you mentioned that because I've been trying to we've actually got a, what is it called? A mindfulness expert on the show.
A hippie.
Oh, my Lord. You need sleep, my boy. Oh, boy.
I was going to say a gypsy, but I meant a hippie on the show to help Mark with exactly that because, it helps you sleep and all that kind of stuff. Greg, thank you very much for that this morning. Very, very interesting indeed. That's Science Research Wellness founder Greg Macpherson, very much not a hippie.